Hey, so before this video starts, I want to say thank you very much to to my friend Julia and to all of my friends. And also, well, you know what, just in general, thank you. You'll see why. Hello everybody and welcome back to Planetbase. Today we will be actually going back to our colony. This was back from the second video I made. I have a bit better production value since then. So here we are, starting off exactly where we ended. If you want to actually see the first part of this, it has almost no sound. It just has the ambiance. If you're wondering what I was doing here, it's in the wrong aspect ratio. So I'll make sure to not record this part next time because it looks bad. So yeah. See, as you guys can see on the edge, yeah. Don't worry, there you go. I change it back now. So I think that this series fits even better with the whole voiceover thing. Mostly because I can mostly just talk about what's actually going on. And I don't know if you guys know me much, but I love to talk. So first of all, there is like a lot of stuff that happens here, and a lot of it will be cut out because a lot of it's just repetitivity. So yeah, you know, there's a lot that you guys don't really need to see, like this part really. So what I was doing here was actually getting something that's, well, first I was actually checking the stats, but very soon you'll see me getting something very, very important to this game called the not starport. Well, starport is one of the things, and then I think there's like just the landing pad or something. They're two. They serve pretty much the same function, except for that the starport allows you to actually have tourists, which my base is nowhere near big enough for tourists, nor is it really big enough for any more colonists, but I now have way too many colonists. Oopsies. If this ever actually goes into a second episode, I do plan on actually having there be, well, one of the very first things I plan is actually getting more bunks, as well as more food, because well, you'll see why later. I really fucked up. There it is. There's the landing pad. Originally I was going to have it connected to the airlock, but then I realized that's not a good idea. Specifically if I make the airlock power go down, which can happen and does happen, especially during sandstorms. I'm honestly kind of ashamed of my own mess ups, and I'm thinking about just starting over. Because honestly, I could do way better at this game, but that's mostly just my fault for not being better. So yeah, you know, I should actually probably do that. You know. Oh yeah, so something you can do, a little bit of a glitch, is that if you get some of these in just the right place, you can actually clip through the mountains, which I really want to do because I wish that they had a terraforming tool. And I know that I'm not in any sort of right to dare ask for any sort of like terraforming tool. But I mean, still, you know, I would like it mostly because it's just something a bit nice to have, especially with these super big mountains and these valleys. If I do this again, I'm gonna choose a spot where I don't have as many mountains. So anyways, yeah, at this point, see oxygen, I really honestly should have just put that there, but you'll see why. So, anyways, oh yeah, the sign is something that I will definitely add later. If I ever actually get to that point, you know, where people aren't dying every 5 seconds. I'm terrible at this game, but I also try to be good. And then I did something really fucking stupid. This. Right there. I recycled the power plant, which isn't something very smart. Anyways, I'm going to now fast forward until there's something actually interesting happen. So, you're about to see something that is very, very important. And something that in the long run kinda screwed me over. This, right here. That there is my very first colony ship. And with that, I got an expansion achievement. Truly, in the end, it kinda screwed me over because I was stupid. And it can do that. Because, see, I was like begging for ships, which is great and all. But, if you let too many ships in, which I did, then you, in the end, obviously get way too many people. And I had the way too many people syndrome, wherein I had way too many people. Anyways, I'm probably now going to once again fast forward to something actually fucking interesting. So, this is actually my very first trading ship. And, well, trading ships are pretty much the backbone of the colony. Because as you can see here, well, you know what, you'll see in the future something that's really fucking important. Just, you'll see. But yes, trading ships are very important. For instance, here I get, I think those are semiconductors, I believe. Yeah, semiconductors, which are so fucking important that you need them to pretty much survive. So here, I'm just about finally actually going to get some stuff built. And then there's going to be a very, very large skip, mostly because I found most of it just not super interesting for you guys. I'll explain what happened, you know, when we get there. But, yeah. For instance, finally the second power battery, I guess you could call it, is built. However, that's kind of a big oopsie because, well, well, it doesn't fill up anywhere near as easily as it should. I blame that on the fact that it's not directly connected to another power like generator thing. But I try to reconcile that later by having by actually putting in another windmill, because windmills are great. However, solar panels are also great. However, there's nothing that can constantly make you power, meaning that you always have to have more power collectors than you actually have. So, but the problem is you're always running out of iron. But you also need tons of mines, so you always need more mines. However, then you need more workers in the mine. Then you need more carriers to carry the ore out of the mine. And there's a giant bunch of things. Blah, 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 blah. This game is very a niche game. So finally I got the med bay built. So that's good. I think another ship is coming down very soon, by the looks of it. But yeah, I just, from this point, I just keep on struggling. See, I have way too many colonists, and I should have recognized, like, now, just to stop getting so many colonists, because it's just so stupid, and, like, really just not good to have too many colonists at all. So, and just like, I honestly am looking back at my mistakes and I'm wondering, why the hell did I do that? Like, all of these things. Like, I should have, at this point, I just should have shut off my my port, but I didn't. And honestly, just was a stupid idea. So you guys will see why. One of my friends just asked me how to describe my series, because they've never seen this before. And I think I found the perfect word. Disaster. So, it was at this point I decided that I was going to try to put another airlock on, so that I could just do stuff later. I think in the end, I'm probably going to just delete that, but whatever. But also, if you're wondering what that is in the background, that's a brand new ginormous solar panel I'm going to be putting up, and then that over there is a ginormous new windmill I'm putting up, because I need a windmill. Also, Keely is the coolest. Well, two people are the coolest. First, well, actually no, they're actually completely on par. So Yulia is the coolest, and then Outlasting, aka Q, is the coolest. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering what that noise is, it means that I don't have power. As said, from back then, everything just starts going downhill. It's great. Boy, it's wonderful. Nothing goes uphill. If anything, everything just keeps on going wrong and wrong and wrong. And this will happen in Planetbase. See, the biggest problem is I grew too fast too quickly. And I'm not happy with it at all. So I'm probably going to just start over. Yeah, but I don't know really. I guess I'll probably just have whatever you guys say. If anybody ever actually comments in my videos. Nobody's gonna comment in my videos. Nobody likes my videos. My videos are stupid. This is a fact. Anyways, also, I'm actually, by the looks of it, nearing the end. As said, so here, I had like an hour and a half of recordings, and in the end, I got rid of most of it. As you see, there's like only about 16-ish minutes, and maybe more. So yeah, yeah, so I think at this point I decided, you know what, everything's going wrong. I'm probably just gonna start to end the video here. Because honestly, everything just, yeah, everything's bad. I had to completely shut down my factory. Had to completely shut down my robotics facility. And completely shut down even the med bay. So, and I'm having a giant food crisis. And by food crisis, I mean I have no food at all, so my people are pretty much starving. Yay, I did a very good thing. Anyways, this has been Eris the Croblenut, and pray to God. This has been Eris the Croblenut, signing off.